Hello students, today you will learn lesson 19 human development of SS standard 10. We had discussed challenges of human development in India. So we had discussed health problem. Now today we will discuss sex ratio means gender ratio. Indian Constitution guarantees equality and justice to all the citizens. As per our Constitution, all the people are equal and guarantees justice. According to Census 2011, out of total population, 48.46% female and 51.54% male are there. So this way, if we consider it is only 3%, there is difference of 3%. But if we consider population wise, so per crore or per 100 crore, it will be very big number. If we view from this angle, female not only play a leading role as human resource in India but also in the world. So female also play very important role. They look after the home, that is why people can work. But due to biological differences and differences in upbringing and expectations from social and cultural perspective, path of development of male and female is different. But because of orthodoxy, conservative mind, people generally think that women will look after home, upbring children, and women are not supposed to work outside. They should not do job. So this all factor works. Even today in many families, women are engaged in household chore. Kar kaam. Household chore means kar ke kaam mein cooking or bringing up children. They do not have any contribution in economic earnings. They don't go to do job, so they don't get any income. Economic earnings of family or country. They do not have any power to take decision in family. Generally main decisions are taken by male in the family. They suffer from inadequate health care. Some women, generally in poor family, they can't get good treatment of good doctor. They are deprived from economical and educational rights. Generally, parents don't give good education, higher education to daughter also. They experience discrimination in their clothes, game, opportunities of education, food, hangout, ethics and behavior. So generally, women and daughters, their clothes are different than son or male, their games, opportunity of education, they are not given higher education, and expense is not done on their education, food, hangout, घूमने फिरने की आज़ादी, hangout means, ethics and behavior. So women and girls face many discrimination. They become victim of child marriage, parda system, dowry system, dahej in marriage, and many other social evil due to low literacy rate among them. Women are not given more education, so there is low literacy among them. They are forced to become victim of child infanticide, and generally in many family, in many parts of India, child infanticide. When a girl is born, it is killed. So child infanticide, low respect towards girls and women, desire to have a son. People generally desire to have a son after marriage. Social traditions and sexual discrimination. At every place women and girls are faced discrimination. They are given low wages, less wages than male. Inequality is seen in economic, political, social, cultural and religious field. So in every field, okay, few women or girls can achieve higher positions. Now, statistical analysis of sex ratio in India. Here there is table. First column, as per Human Development Report 2015, female and male. Okay, Human Development Index HDI. Okay, so see, Human Development Index of female of India, okay, 2015 में 0.525 है and male 0.661. So here also there is discrimination. Male get good human development than female. Then expected life expectancy at birth 68 years. Average 68 years है, okay, life expectancy in India. But in that, female are ahead than men. Female has life expectancy of 69.5 years and male have a life expectancy lifespan 66.6 years. So there are biological reasons for more average life of female. They are sturdy. Okay, their stamina is better than male. Then expected schooling years, average 11.7 years है इंडिया में. तो here female goes to school for 11.3 years and male goes to school for 11.8 years. So here also male, okay, get more education. Then average schooling years 5.4 years. Okay, so here female gets education for 3.6 years and male get education for 7.2 years. Then per capita income in dollar, okay, yearly 5,497 है इंडिया की. तो उसमें फीमेल get only $2,116 and male get $8,656. Then participation in labor force more than 15 years age, above 50 and labor force, working women are only 27, okay, and working men are 79.9. Then proportion of representation in parliament. Elected women in parliament, so only 12.2%, okay, women are elected in parliament and male 77.8% male, okay, are in parliament. So generally political parties give very few women chance to contest in the election. Then youth literacy rate 15 to 24 years. So literacy rate may be 74.4% women are literate and 88.4% male are literate. Here we can see discrimination distinctly, clearly. Then next page. Generally, all the states in India have male dominance at high post. At high post in private sector, okay, private companies, in government, generally they are achieved by male. High income, more profit, more salary in industries as well as job. So most of the job of high salary, high position is got by male. Proportion of female members of parliament is hardly 12.2% in parliament. Less proportion of female is there in parliament, Vidhan Sabha, state assembly, Vidhan Sabha, senior officers, okay, high rank officers, managers, directors of companies, managing directors of company, MD, कॉमर्शियल एंड टेक्निकल फील्ड्स में भी वुमेन बहुत कम है. इवन डिस्क्रिमिनेशन इन अदर फील्ड इज क्लियरली एविडेंट. नाउ फॉर दिस गवर्नमेंट स्टार्टेड वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट प्रोग्राम. तो टू That means to strengthen women economically, okay, education wise. So that is called, and physically, women empowerment is started. Women are the center of whole development process. Generally, women are 50 percentage in the population, so without their support and without their development, country cannot make progress. In any of the developing country, empowerment is the main aspect of women empowerment. Economic empowerment is main aspect of women empowerment. If women get the economic freedom, then women empowerment will take place. Economic freedom is the essential for women empowerment. If a woman is educated, she would educate a house. One woman will give education to whole house, to children, okay, a society and ultimately entire nation. Our country has started taking step in this direction for the education. From time to time, they have served at the post of Prime Minister. Okay, some women also become Prime Minister and President in India and Chief Minister of different states. Women are engaged in job like taxi driver, pilot. Nowadays, okay, some women do jobs of taxi driver, pilot. In the army also, women are recruited. We have been watching women working as social worker, literator, journalist, sports person, educator and actor on TV and news channels. Women employment is expanding from working as a laborer to work in business and commerce. Nowadays, so many women are getting job rather than laborers. Communication and many other jobs because of increasing education, training and skilled programs. Still, there is a lot of scope for developments. So, for extending it, we have to make a lot of efforts. Still, much work is to be done for human development, and so we need more efforts. Now, women welfare scheme. Government started many schemes for women welfare. Since 1980, many plans and programs related to women development in India have been implemented. Start किए गए. National Commission for Women was set up in 1992. National Policy for Empowerment of Women 2001 was set up by Department of Women and Child Development. They have undertaken programs like strength building, employment, income generation, welfare, supportive services and gender sanitization. So these steps have been taken to generate income among people, okay, to get programs so that women get job, they become physically strong. United Nations has declared 1975 as Women's Year. It also had declared the 1975 to 1985 this decade as Women's Decade. In 2002 was celebrated as Women Empowerment Year. An act has been amended to give them equal right in family property. Now government made act a law that women have equal right in the family property. Then step taken to stop women exploitation. Generally women are given less wages than male and people get disadvantages of their plight. So these steps have been taken. For women security, 181 Abhayam Women Helpline has been started in Gujarat for helping women suffering from various types of violence. Wherever woman is at risk, okay, she is in danger, she can call to 181. They may also even get guidance for their progress just by making a call. They have to phone. Women court have been set up so that poor women get justice easily. So separate women court have been set up, and women welfare centers have been set up to solve social, legal and employment related problems of women. तो वुमेन वेलफेयर सेंटर स्टार्ट किए गए टू सॉल्व सोशल, लीगल एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ वुमेन. Government has become vigilant to provide protection to women against physical, mental and sexual exploitation. The government बहुत जागरूक है. Okay, so any crime against women, okay, is stopped. Okay, students, next part of this lesson you will study in next video.